Okay, in my last video, I spoke about how to uh, apply the grid to the master pages, how to place photographs onto the pages with the grid, and how to uh, pick colors for the photos to use for the flat panes of color for layouts. But with Project 1, you are asked to make multiple layouts. And you will probably be using the same image all over again. And you'll probably be using the same flat panes of color and multiple page layouts. And you want to do that in the most efficient way possible. And I want to show you a way to do that. So I got my first layout that we work on in my last demo. And I have already made a third page to this document. And what we're going to do is we're going to take all of these images on this page and we're going to copy them and move them onto page number 3. Okay, so there is a new tool. It's not really new. It has been around for a couple of years, but it can be helpful when you have to use the same graphics, the same images multiple times in the same document. And what I'm talking about is the content connector tool and the content paster tool. These are two separate tools, but they work together. Okay, they can't work without the one or the other. Okay. So the first step that we're going to do is we're going to connect all of these images. And then once we have connected them, we're going to put them on page 3. To do that, we're going to go to the content connector tool. We click on that and we have this panel here, right here. And then we have this icon, similar to the one that we see here from our toolbar. And then we go to roll over the graphics that we want to collect. And then you will see that there's like a blue outline that that when we scroll over the graphics. Okay, so we can do the very top one here, this blue field, go scroll over it, and then go push down on it, and then you can see that it went into this panel here. And go do the same thing here, just like that. And then go do the same as this one. Okay, and then go to page 3, and then we're going to go to the content picture tool, and then we're going to click. So now that is the most simple way of doing that, of putting all the graphics from page 2 to page 3. And then we can use this image to make a new layout. So maybe the image will go over this way. Maybe this can go over here. And this can go just like that. Right? A whole different layout, but using the same graphic image as we did with page 2. Okay. Now, there's one way you can do that. But what if you want to use the same graphics from one page and make a new layout on a new page and make it the same layout, but maybe modify it in some way. So that it's the same layout as before, but with a small adjustment to it. How will I do that? If I go back to page 2, and if I was to add a page, I got a new page. So what if to do that, as I spoke before, I'll make it the same layout with a small adjustment to it. What I would do is you can select all of the graphics at the same time. You will go to edit, copy, and the key command for that is the command button and the C button. You press on that at the same time. You copy that. You go to page 3, the new page 3, and then you go to edit, and then you scroll down to, you got 2 options here, place, and then place and place. And want to put place and place, just like that. And you get the same layout as you did with page 2. And then if you go to page 3, you can easily make a small adjustment to it. And there you go. That's one way to work in the most efficient way possible. Another way that you can think about it is that by making multiple master pages. So if you go to the page panel, you go to the drop down menu, you go to new master page, it's going to be master page B, and this time it's going to be basic master A, and then you go push OK, and get the same grade system as before. Okay, so it's not going to interfere with what you did with the A master, but it just copy the grade system that you did with the A master. And then if you want to quickly, if you know that you're going to have the same graphics on certain pages, you can go to the BMaster. You can. So if I know I was going to put this black square onto this layout, just like that. And if I was to go to page 4, I'll highlight that and make a new page, and then I'll drag the beam master, just like that. Then the black graphic will appear. And if I was to make a new page again, like I'm making multiple pages for the beam master, and every time that black square appears onto the page. That's one way you could do it. Now, if you're going to do that, you need to be mindful of that. I'm on page 7 now, and I can't move the square, right? I can't move it because it's applied to the beam master page, right? It's not going to be moving. So it's not a place. So how do I unlock it? How can I begin to move this? Need to go to the page panel, go to the drop-down menu. I need to go override all master page items. You click on that, and then you'll be able to move it. Okay? Just like that. Right? If I go to page number 6, I will have the same problem. I won't be able to move it. Unless if I go to the page panel, I go to the drop down menu, and I go to the override all master page items. Okay? And also, this command here has key commands as well. You need to press 4 different buttons to do that. What I have realized with myself is that if the key commands consist of more than 2 buttons, I either don't use them. I either go to the menu item and I click on it, and now I can do what I want to do with it. Alright, so hopefully that is helpful to you. Again, if you got any questions, I've been more happy to answer them. I'll always want to be available to you. So have a good time making layouts. And again, ask me any questions they might have. Bye.